What's up, you guys? This is IR Vibes and Entertainment Reviews. Currently 4:31 p.m. Arizona, and yes, it is a blasting, blazing 120 plus degrees out here. And boy, are the ACs working like no other. It is torture. Continuing on with Into Alaska with your earthquake update, take a look at this. And also, before we get started, quick shout out to youtube.com and a shout out to all my Vibes team. Thank you guys so much. Now, back to this 4.3, striking the island area of Alaska, but that doesn't stop there. Take a look over here with a 4.2 magnitude earthquake. And then also, take a look at this. Here's some pretty cool stuff. Alaska Maritime National Wildlife. Now, how cool is that? So, are there any dinosaurs? I don't know. I'll have to go probably look in further on this. But I did hear that they were holding dinosaurs. They had T-Rexes and all that cool stuff on there. So I'll definitely get into that. I'm just kidding, you guys. No, but you know what? Really, there are rumors going around. Not to change the subject, which I'll bring you a topic here later on today. That will be today's topic here on Vibes. Dinosaurs, you guys. That there are just islands not even listed on the map. And some wild science experiment, quote, basically dinosaurs on those islands. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below. If there were, holy crap, good thing they're not within the US or anywhere else on land. That would be pretty freaking creepy. 4.2 magnitude. And we got Tanaga, Alaska, which is a volcano area as well. Not on land, but again, pretty well near. And then also we have that little tiny 1.4 magnitude earthquake. Here's this main island here. But just take a look at this, you guys. Beautiful scenery. I have to say, that's one thing I love about the satellite is the scenery. Truly, truly beautiful. Now, California is getting a good swarm of seismic activity. Zooming on out, just take a look at this. And look at the numbers for Alaska for today. Now, let me clear this map up just a little bit. And just to show you guys exactly what we are looking at here in numbers. We're going to clean this up. So, there's a total of 8 earthquakes today within 3.8 magnitudes and smaller. And then also coming up over here, 7 earthquakes near Valdez, Alaska, 2.2 magnitudes within range. And then also take a look at this. We have 2 quakes with a 1.4. And then coming up over here, 14 earthquakes at a 2.0 magnitude, striking near Barron, California, and of course, Los Angeles and San Diego. And then also coming up over here, here's Ferndale with a 2.5. There was only 2 quakes that struck that area alone. And then also we have a 2.3, which was 8 of them near Mammoth Lakes, California. And then coming up over here, take a look at this. This is what's going to catch your attention. Montana getting earthquakes again, you guys. What is going up? Why is it that there's so much activity suddenly happening within the area? 5 miles of depth. These are shallow quakes. And not to forget to mention, over the whole past week, there was over 175 or there was 200 earthquakes in 1 week. Just in Montana alone, which was basically coming all up from Yellowstone. So that is definitely something pretty interesting. Continuing on, El Salvador. What is up with my map? Fix that real quick. There we go. So El Salvador, 4.4 magnitude earthquake. But then here's another one that gets pretty interesting, you guys. Is near Puerto Rico with a 4.5 magnitude earthquake. Definitely going to expect a 5.0. See what happens within the next coming few days. But because of this quake here and the way how things have been going in this area alone, definitely wouldn't surprise me I am surprised there has not been anything along the west coast, you guys. I was expecting within a 5 and above magnitude somewhere along the west coast or the outer part, and nothing. Very, very surprised. Um, Despite that, here is two earthquakes, and take a look where it's at. Now, this is basically just South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands area within this whole region. These are within a magnitude 5.3. This was only 38 miles in depth, you guys, and that wasn't too deep at all whatsoever. And then, of course, Fiji Islands with a 4.7. But then here's where things really start to rock up. Two earthquakes near Indonesia, which I did say was going to pick up. And take a look. Here it is, 5.1 magnitude earthquake. And then continuing on, a 5.0. And then also another 5.0 magnitude earthquake, you guys, at a 4.4. Is there going to be a 6 magnitude? Well, in my terms, the way how things are looking, highly, highly possible for the coming week. So just everybody be alert for this whole area, reaching from Indonesia all the way to Fiji. A lot of activity going on, you guys. And of course, you could just tell already with the pressure and all this movement, things are really moving around quite a bit some, especially for Indonesia. 5.0 magnitude striking Japan, which is a fairly good size earthquake. Let's take a look and see what the depth that this baby struck. 28 miles in depth, and its significance is at 394. So, definitely well felt. 4.4 magnitude hitting the Philippines. And then also coming up over here, take a look at this. 109 miles east. And this is Russia with a 4.2. So, Japan, definitely kind of worried about that one also. Even though Fukushima is a done deal, and just things could get very nasty if a bigger magnitude was to strike. 4.3 striking Macedonia. What is the shallowness of this one? At only 6 miles depth, you guys, and a significance of 285. So, another earthquake very well felt. Surprisingly, that is it just for this area. So, I don't know. Otherwise, just keep an eye out for what is going on for the coming next few days. As far as this, like I was mentioning, this area is definitely well wide awake. I mean, look at Papua New Guinea, got two earthquakes, 4.7 magnitude on up. And just once you come up into Indonesia, they are ripping it up with earthquakes, you guys. So this area is definitely going to be on watch throughout the rest of the day and the rest of the whole week to come. It's going to be very interesting. Also, got some other news just to bring to you just real quick, which is a quote from cnbc. Energy. Sec Rick Perry warns Fukushima could happen here in the U.S. if it doesn't deal with this nuclear waste. Well, we already know that we have one of the most unstable nuclear wastes in the United States. But here's the thing. Everybody knows that the United States is already screwed up for nuclear waste, you guys. We're already getting hit with Fukushima's radioactivity. It's already here in the United States. So basically, Energy Secretary Rick Perry warned that some U.S. facilities that store nuclear waste are at risk of suffering a catastrophic disaster. So, from what they're saying, they're pretty much just saying that, yeah, there already is a catastrophic disaster that's already happening here as we speak. You guys, this crap is just ridiculous, man. So the Trump administration aims to restart licensing at Nevada's Yucca Mountain facility, a permanent repository for the nation's nuclear waste. The plan has for years faced opposition from Nevada lawmakers and environmentalists. So this guy here coming out trying to make a statement, look like he kind of looked funny in that picture. Energy Secretary Rick Perry on Tuesday warned that the United States could suffer a nuclear disaster like Japan's Fukushima catastrophe if it does not find a solution. There is no damn solution. That's what I don't get. These people just don't get it. Everybody knows it's already too late. Everybody knows already. Majority of you out there already know. Half of our nation still is halfway asleep still. The White House has actually asked Congress for $120 million to restart the licensing process for the nuclear waste facility, which basically meant to be a permanent home for atomic waste that is currently stored at nuclear facilities. Do you guys realize how many nuclear tests in Nevada were done since the 1960s? And this is not guessing, guys. This is a fact. It's over 1,900 in nuclear tests. I have a video that I did, was it last year? It was last year, 2015, I posted that video. Just trying to make a point of how many nuclear tests have been done, you guys. That's just Nevada alone. Since the 60s all the way up to like 2001, right at 1,990 some nuclear tests. Go watch the video. It's in there. So other than that, that's pretty much it for the news for what is going on. This is coming from cnbc.com. Within the decommissioned station, located just yards from the Pacific Ocean and near one of America's busiest highways, take a look, and an area prone to earthquakes, having those spent fuel rods in those cooling ponds in a region of the world that's inside the ring of fire, as they call it, the potential to have a geological event. We could have a repeat of what happened at Fukushima to some degree. You guys, look at this guy. Look at him. Freaking idiot. So, here's the thing. They didn't just build all these nuclear waste facilities, and they didn't just build nuclear power plants on top of these massive fault systems just to do it. They did it because they knew this is the perfect way to basically end the human race. And I mean every single bit of it. Not just us. And that's why I'm going to make my point again. They think that because when everything hits the fan and everything just starts to fall to shit, that basically there's going to be many who are going to be okay. Bull. When things hit the fan, you guys, mind you, because a lot of people think that when it does happen, that a lot of the elites and all of them are going to be okay. Wrong. Just because you're going to be underground or you're going to have all these places built up doesn't mean you're going to be okay. When things officially hit the fan that nobody could even imagine, when that day comes, when we go, they all go. That's just all there is to it. The way how this world is turning right now, you guys, I don't think the human race could even survive for what's to come. It's pretty spooky. It's pretty crazy stuff. All I just hope is that we all get to enjoy many years to come. And I'm just looking at the positive side of it. Never like to look at the negative side. Never like to bring anything negative to nobody. I like to keep that positiveness, you guys. And that's how it's always going to be. But we all have to know what the heck's going on. We all have to be alert, because it's better to just kind of be alert than not alert and caught with your pants down. That would pretty much suck. So, as always, you guys, love, live, smile. Heads up high, feet grounded. This is IR Vibes. Lots of love to you all. Thanks again, you guys.